customer service. Their products are fit for any home. Stop buying for today and invest in your future with beautiful products from a maritime Canadian company. Eddy Group, 31 Olin Crescent, Bears Lake. When you buy quality today, tomorrow and 5 years from now feels good.
Protect the innocent.
Yeah, my husband wears clothes that are 3 sizes too big because he's too cheap to buy anything new that fits.
I try to throw clothes out. I will come up with, I'll have a big bag of clothes to take to, Mission Mart or something like that. And my wife will say, you're throwing those out? Well, no, I'm donating them. Can I have a look? And then it ends up like, oh, this is good. You could wear this. This could be, I will wear this. I'll hold on to this one.
She'll never wear it.
No,
she'll never wear it.
Put them back in my closet again.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
That is so annoying. I always do that too to my friends that are donating clothes. I'm like, let me look through. And then I take it and then I never wear it.
Right.
Why? Okay, so we're talking about something that your partner wears that makes you cringe. you just hate it. Or maybe you wear something, then they're like, can you please get rid of this?
And like Kevin, you can be completely anonymous.
Like Kevin, yeah. Text us 124/7. Coming up on Trending, we're going to talk about something. I mean, you know that Halifax Music Fest is happening this weekend, but not only is that happening at Garrison Ground, the city is going to be so busy this weekend. Alderney Landing specifically. I'm going to tell you what's going on there, what you don't want to miss. Next on Move.
Insurance numbers from its records as soon as the ongoing investigation into the breach allows for it. Dignitaries gathered in Truro yesterday for the unveiling of the George Jones Memorial Fire Station. In 1860, George Jones, a black barber and respected community builder, recognized the dire state of fire protection in Truro. He brought people together in his Queen Street barber shop to form Truro's first bucket company. The town says Jones's leadership and vision laid the foundation for the modern fire department and showed the power of collective action. A plaque details his contributions at the fire station, now renamed in his honor. Cumberland County Street Crime Unit arrested 4 Amherst residents following a major drug raid. Officers seized cocaine, methamphetamine, prescription drugs, and a prohibited weapon during coordinated searches on June 19th. 41-year-old George Saunders, 46-year-old Jennifer Gabriel, 25-year-old Kelly Gabriel, and 45-year-old John Baker are facing trafficking charges and will appear in court July 28th. The others were released without charges. The operation involved multiple police units, including RCMP.
Turning up. Hear that my youngest is graduating high school, and he has his graduation rehearsal today. Not really sure what they're rehearsing, but basically you hear your name, you walk across the stage, and you get your...
Yeah, it's all about order, though. I think, you know, it's very exciting, and you get a little overwhelmed. So I remember, it was a very small class, but we had to rehearse as well. But it was just so you don't get, lost in the crowd.
Yeah, get everything coordinated.
Yeah.
All right, our favorite school bus driver, Mrs. G, is on the phone, and today would be the last day for you driving the kiddos in and back home. And how you feeling about that?
Oh, I am mixed with emotions. I've been so fortunate to have a great group of kids this year. I mean, I usually every year, but this year the kids have been fantastic, and I've been so thankful for them.
Aren't they lucky to have you as their bus driver?
Okay, some might not agree, but yeah, I think so. But I do want to say this, the kids have been fantastic. 2 of my high school students have invited me to the grad on Friday. Great, that's tomorrow.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I thought that was pretty darn cool, to be honest, and I'm going.
Mrs. G, you're a special part in these kids' lives. I mean, you see them every day. You know a lot about them. You guys talk.
You sing?
Yes, we do. We sing loud. And might not be that great, but we do sing loud. And you're right, Brad. We do know a lot about the kids and what happens in the home. The kids are no filters when they're on the bus.
Right.
We probably hear more than we should, but it's all good.
And we should mention that when you're singing and dancing, you're listening to the breeze, right?
Well, you know I am. I mean, that's what we do. That's actually, the kids did, my junior highs did a spoof last year where one was Brad and one was Deb. And they were doing, it was hilarious. But unfortunately, I'm driving and I can't videotape it, right?
Of course, yeah.
It was hilarious. So yeah, we do listen to the breeze. We're just breezing along with you.
Well, we love you.
Thank you guys.
And we wish your students well.
Thank you guys both very much. I really do appreciate it. We appreciate the breeze out here as well. So have a great day.
Thanks,
You
Mrs.
too.
Congrats to your son on his graduation. I'll be in the crowd too, going woo-hoo. All right, whatever. All right.
Thanks, Mrs. G.
Have a good one, you guys.
The Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb. Back after this.
No matter who you are, what you're into, or how you identify, Pleasures and Treasures has an amazing selection of gender-affirming products designed with the LGBTQ+ community in mind. From binders and packers to inclusive toys and apparel, Pleasures and Treasures can help you spread the love and many other things.
Pleasures and Treasures believes in inclusivity, acceptance, and above all, your pleasure. Their doors are open to all, and shelves are stocked with products for every desire.
Pleasures and Treasures, Halifax, Dartmouth, Sackville, Truro, and PNTCanada.com. Where you come first.
McDonald's sundaes and snack-size shakes are $2, or get $1 cones exclusively on the McDonald's app. With those prices, your hands weekends are gonna be full of treats. Like Alex here. My phone. I got you. App download and registration required. At participating McDonald's in Canada. Taxes extra. Prices exclude delivery.
At Nova Doors and Windows, they don't just sell windows, they make them right here in Nova Scotia. Each window is rigorously tested and built for energy efficiency, keeping your home comfortable and your bills low. When it comes to installation, their WindowWise certified pros do it right every time. Plus, they also specialize in siding, entry doors, and skylights. Drop by Nova Doors and Windows in Burnside, right behind Leon's, or visit novadoorsandwindows.com.
We make it, we install it, we guarantee it.
When you get into a new RAV4, you might suddenly find yourself camping. Even if the closest you've been to nature is your houseplants. Because with all-wheel drive, you can get in and right out of there. All that's left to do is drive it home. Get in and go right now at Toyota, where you can lease a 2025 RAV4 LE all-wheel drive from $224 bi-weekly for 60 months. Price includes additional fees. Taxes extra. Visit shoptoyota.ca or your local Atlantic Toyota dealer today.
Imagine sunny skies, crackling campfires, and endless summer adventures. Now make it a reality with Leisure Days RV in Truro. This summer extravaganza is on now, and Leisure Days is offering huge deals on all in-stock 2025 RVs. If you want an upgrade, they're looking for trade-ins and have everything from cozy tent trailers to spacious fifth wheels. Don't miss out. Start your next great adventure today at Leisure Days RV off exit 13A in Truro and online at leisuredaystruro.ca.
The Napa Auto Pro dealers of HRM want to send you on a dream staycation. They're giving away 12 incredible getaways, 6 to Liscombe Lodge, with 2 nights of all-inclusive bliss, and 6 to White Point Beach Resort, where oceanfront cottages are waiting. Enter now at your local Napa Auto Pro dealer. Every location is giving away a trip. Draw takes place in July. Come see your locally owned and operated Napa Auto Pro for your new or used vehicle maintenance. Napa Auto Pro, local, trusted, professional.
Keep it clean. That's how we approach every battle. I'm UFC fighter TJ Grant. When you find yourself toe-to-toe with stubborn dirt, grease, and grime, rely on the power washing champs at the Big Wash. Heavy equipment, residential houses and decks, commercial buildings, parking lots. The Big Wash will land a clean finish every time. Call on your locally owned pressure washing specialists at the Big Wash, brother company of Deep Down Cleaning. For more details, visit thebigwash.ca.
96.5 The Breeze weather.
Brought to you by the Spring Garden area, where local businesses bloom and Canadian made shines. This summer, support Canadian makers, shop unique boutiques, and discover the heart of Halifax in the Spring Garden area.
It's been so hot and sticky the last couple of days, it might actually feel cool to you when you go out this morning. It's a very nice day, sun and cloud, temperature highs around 21 degrees, so manageable for sure. A little warmer tomorrow, a high of 24. Right now it's 11.
We're sending you positive vibes on this beautiful looking Thursday. Music that makes you smile, feel good favorites on 96.5 The Breeze with Eric Carmen and Hungry Eyes.
By banking with us. East Coast Credit Union, it's where you belong. For a location near you, visit eastcoastcu.ca.
His driver's license. It's apparently Looney John Franklin Toon.
Is that your real name?
That's what he changed it to. Cops pulled over Looney around 2:45 a.m. on Friday when they saw him weaving through traffic. Then they realized he had a felony warrant out for Looney Tune's arrest.
All the dum-dums out there that drive.
This is so much weird about this. They had to put a spike strip in front of his wheels to stop him from driving off, but he threw his SUV in reverse, rammed the cop car, and then drove over their spikes and sped off anyway. I suspect with a name like Looney Tune, it sounded something like this. I'm so ready with so many drops for this story. He eventually abandoned his SUV, ran out onto a golf course, and did get away, but a woman in his passenger seat was detained, and it took a few days but police have since arrested Looney Tune. You'll be happy to know that Looney Tune is in custody. And that will do it for our stupid criminal of the day, but I suspect the arrest sounded something like this.
Yosemite Sam! It's Yosemite Sam! Yosemite, yeah, Yosemite Sam! The roughest, toughest He-Man, toughest hombre has ever crossed the Rio Grande. Now all of you skunks clear out of here.
The Behind the Vinyl podcast, where your favorite artists reflect on their music and how it came to be.
I was tuning the guitar, and suddenly our keyboard player said, "What is that?" And I don't know.
Join me, Stu Jeffries, to take a deep dive into songs that shaped the industry and hear stories from legends including Alan Longmuir, Stephen Page, Snow, Mr. Zero, and Dave Diamond.
And the song changed every time we performed it.
Expand your music knowledge with the Behind the Vinyl podcast. Listen to all of Season 4 now at stingraypodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Send your team to Rock Camp this summer in Kentville. From July 21st to August 15th, Music and Communities and Kentville Rec are hosting 4 weeks of music camps for ages 11 to 17. Just $150 a week. Learn guitar, bass, drums, keys, even write your own songs. New this year, Girls and Non-Binary Rock Camp. And a music production week with Ruben Gilbert. Perform at the Canning Kitchen Party. And maybe launch your own band. Details and registration at kentville.ca.
Hey, here's some drug impaired driving laws. Simplified. If police inspect your driver impaired by drugs, they have the tools to arrest you. First, a roadside test. And if you fail, further testing at the station, which can lead to your arrest and a criminal conviction for impaired driving. It's not just alcohol, it's drugs too. If you drive high, there will be consequences.
Let's keep our roads safe. A message from Met Canada.
By now, limited time only. Prices are skyrocketing. Don't miss out. Sign here, and wait.
But we realized quickly we need to turn our little cute seafood shop into a cafe to make up the difference, to continue to support our community and offer them fresh seafood here in Lunenburg.
And Jason, how much are you able to contribute in terms of fish, like what you fish, to Kelly and her shop?
Lobsters is, the main. Herring for Solomon Gundy. And when I did fish halibut, we would supply her with halibut, but with the quotas and the low shore price, halibut wasn't worth fishing anymore.
So then you have to go for haddock and what else?
We have to buy all of our seafood from other suppliers. Most people, I've learned, didn't realize that the average Joe can't go out and fish whatever species they'd like in the ocean. You have to have a license for each species in order to fish. So Jason, like says, we own a lobster license and a herring license, and that's the only seafood he's allowed to bring to shore legally. So we have many suppliers. We don't buy directly from the boat. It's very rarely that we are able to. Unfortunately, most of their catches are already spoken for before they even hit the dock. They have their own main suppliers, and they will buy their catch in bulk, and then they'll distribute it and process it in plants, which is where we need to buy from in order. They have to be certified for us to purchase from them.
And what do you think of the prices that you see there, that you get from the first person to sell that fish? I guess it's the second person, isn't it? Because the first person would be the fisherman to that establishment, and then from them to you?
It can be 2 to 3 even people handled the product before, and maybe even beyond, it's hard to say, before it hits our shop. Some of the frozen products might have been handled 2, 3, 4 times. The fresh products for sure 2 to 3.
It's a volume thing. If I come in with 1,000 pounds of lobsters, I don't want to be at the wharf all day waiting to sell 1,000 pounds of lobsters locally. And when I can come in and sell to one person, and then that one person can distribute from there. But the lobster industry has a bit of a problem because there's too many middleman buyers that buy and upsell and upsell and upsell, and then until it gets to the final place it's going to be distributed overseas or wherever. So that's why you'd see a lobster for $24 at the grocery store, but at Dory Mate you'd see it for $12 if lobsters were $10, right? I can sell the Kelly for short price and she can sell to make $2 profit. It's a big difference, but between Sobeys 2 or 3 people.
Hi, may I take your order?
Hi there. Could I get the classic belt on an everything bagel with sausage?
Sausage bagel, everything bagel?
Yep.
Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
And that's depending on how large the buyer is, or some buyers might buy them, make 50 cents, but they might sell them 1,000 pounds to someone else and make 50 cents a pound off it, compared to some buyers might pay a little more just to get it direct because they're the bigger buyer. It's a very fragile ecosystem between price point and buyers and who it travels through, and it's very competitive.
Are there any solutions that you think about, thinking like, what could possibly make this better?
That's the big question. We all wish there was an answer for that one, other than finding a way to eliminate the middleman, which I can't see a solution for that, because it only makes sense. Fish only makes money in volumes, and that is why it is purchased and sold the way it is. Because, as Jason said, why would you sit at the wharf and sell 2 lobsters and wait all day to sell your catch, or 1,000 pounds to one guy and 1,000 pounds to another guy, when you can stop and sell your catch all in one place? I mean, everyone would do the same thing, wouldn't they? It doesn't matter how big your heart is, and you wanted to sell to the local people for this price. You're tired at the end of the day, and you're going to sell your catch to where you get the best top dollar for it, and you can offload on one person. And everyone has agreements with other buyers that they only sell to them, and down the line it just funnels down the line. And I wish there was a solution, but
Let's go.
we don't have one yet. Going right back to the production side of going out and fishing, those costs are quite high too, right? So that's where it all begins with high and probably
Yeah, thank you.
fluctuating costs.
Have a great day.
On gasoline prices, insurance for your boat, all of that kind of thing.
Yeah, this spring, $8 is what we got for the month of May. And I mean, if volume's there, it's fine. But
That's for lobster.
that's for lobster, yeah. If volume's there, it's fine. But in May, you're not getting a ton of volume. So it's hard when you start, using $1,000 worth of bait a day, and your deckhand costs you $800, and then you burnt $600 worth of fuel, but you only caught $3,000 worth of lobsters. You're not going ahead by much. And then you factor in your yearly expense of boat maintenance, oil changes, deckhand insurance, boat insurance, license payments. Like it's